Ever feel like using AI to write your captions in social media is somehow cheating? Like you're taking a shortcut or losing that personal touch your followers love? Let's fix that mindset right now. AI is not and never can replace your creativity. It's amplifying it. When used intentionally and ethically, AI becomes your best collaborator, one that saves you time, reduces stress, and helps you share your message more consistently. And my friends, that is not cheating. That is smart strategy. It's showtime. Let's get started. Creating consistent, engaging social media content shouldn't feel like rocket science. I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs go from I don't know what to post to I've got this, using simple, easy to implement steps that make a big difference. I'm Maggie Carey, and welcome to the Painless Posting Podcast. I get it. You've seen the AI-generated posts that sound stiff and soulless and, well, not human. That's what happens when you let AI lead instead of collaborate. AI doesn't automatically understand your brand, your tone, your followers. It learns from them, and it learns by working with you, not for you. When you start giving AI more of your ideas, stories, phrasing, it becomes an extension of your creative process. You're still the one driving. AI helps you get to the destination faster. When I started experimenting with AI for captions, I was hesitant. I thought, if this writes it for me, am I still being authentic? But once I paired it with my H.E.L.P process, which covers the hook, explore the pain point, lay out the solution, and prompt the action, something clicked. I wasn't handing over my voice. I was training it. AI was helping me organize my thoughts, clarify my message, and write faster. But it sounded like me, not like a robot. That's when I realized the key isn't just using AI. It is how you use it and how you train it to understand you, and not just to be this little assistant, right? It's your partner in creating your content. It's that thing that's going to help you develop your content better, to pull out those ideas. I'm sure you've run across this where you're searching for the right word or struggling with how to say this the best way. If you have a trained AI, it will come back to you with the wording that you would have created on your own, but it would have taken you much, much longer to do. So the key is to build a relationship with your AI. So AI gets smarter the more you collaborate with it. That means that consistency matters. In addition, AI tools are getting smarter and faster and more sophisticated than they were when it first became mainstream. So if you're jumping back and forth between 5 different tools or starting fresh every chat, AI can't learn your rhythm or your tone. My suggestion is to stick with one main AI platform or chat where your conversations build over time. Treat it like a team member, one that remembers your preferences and gets better with experience. Now, I'm not saying don't use other tools. What I'm saying is find the one you like the most and use that tool more frequently to write your social media content. You may have other tools that you use for other types of things. Like maybe you want to use Gemini to create photos. Maybe you want to use Perplexity to write blog posts. And maybe you want to use ChatGPT to create your social media content. So here's how you can build a relationship with your AI. The first step in building a relationship with your AI is revisit and reuse your best prompts. The second tip on how to build a relationship with your AI is give context every time. Remind AI who you are and what your brand stands for. For example, I could say, I'm a social media strategist who helps busy business owners simplify content creation with a friendly and educational tone. The third step in building a relationship with your AI is to offer feedback. If a caption doesn't sound like you, say so. That's too formal. Make it warmer. I would never use that word. Don't use the M dash. It's going to be indicative of AI. Things like that will help. The fourth step in building a relationship with your AI is upload examples. Share past captions, blogs, or podcast transcripts so the AI can learn your sentence rhythm, word choices, and pacing. And the fifth step to training your AI is to go into your social media posts and see which posts have performed the best. I use my tool, Painless Posting. I go into it. I find out what posts have performed well over the last month, and I will copy those posts, put them in AI, and say, hey, this post performed really well. What other posts do you think I could share that would have the same kind of engagement with my audience? The more examples you provide, the stronger its sense of you becomes. So your AI partner starts to write in your voice naturally, like it's been on your team for years. Now, I do want to warn you. There is a caveat here that I want you all to be aware of, and it's really important. You need to protect your voice and your work. Now, this is a very quick but very important reminder. Not all AI tools handle your data the same way. Before you upload examples of your proprietary content, check the platform's terms. You want to make sure your AI isn't using your words to train public models. Look for language that says your data stays private, tied to your account only. There may be a setting that you're going to need to change in order to secure your data. If you're working with sensitive or client-specific material, use trusted, secure platforms that respect your intellectual property. And make sure you never share anything like passwords, social security numbers, anything that is HIPAA compliant. You need to avoid that like the plague in AI. So make sure that you are respecting the fact that anything that you're putting into the system can be used for other people. And I want you to be safe using any AI tool. If you're not sure, read through their policy statement and make sure that your content is protected, or make sure that when you upload content or use content that you're changing the names to protect the innocent. To wrap up this topic, if you ever feel unsure about where to start or how to make sure you're building your AI strategy safely and effectively, you do not have to figure this out alone. That's exactly why I created the AI Success Squad. It's a supportive community where business owners learn how to implement AI, not just with tools to use. Inside, you'll find real conversations, live sessions, and step-by-step help so you can confidently integrate AI into your business, your content, and your workflow. Now, if you ever want to experience what it's like to work with AI that actually understands your tone and structure, but also creates engaging content, please visit helpcaptioncreator.com. It's built around my help process, the same one that I use with clients and in workshops, and it helps you generate captions that sound like you. You'll give it your ideas, your insights, your brand feel, and get polished post-ready caption in minutes. No guesswork, no guilt, just clarity and consistency. That's helpcaptioncreator.com. It's like having a little Maggie Carey in your pocket. So let's put this into action. Here are 5 ways to make your AI creative coworker, not your replacement. The first way to make your AI creative co-writer, feed it examples. Upload your posts, blogs, captions so it learns your tone and structure. The second way to make your AI creative co-writer is to use one main AI consistently. That's how it builds your voice memory. The third way to make your AI creative co-writer, protect your content. Choose platforms that keep your work tied to your account, not to public training. The fourth way to make your AI creative co-writer, refine your prompts. Give AI the same clarity you'd give a team member or an employee. The fifth way to make your AI creative co-writer, always human check before posting. Almost say that one more time. Always human check before posting. A small tweak can make a huge difference in keeping your voice authentic. Now remember, AI isn't cheating, it's collaborating. You're still bringing the ideas, expertise, and experience. AI just helps you express them faster, clearer, and more consistently. When you guide it with your voice, your examples, and your feedback, AI becomes your creative ally, not your replacement. And remember, protecting your content and building your AI strategy doesn't have to be a solo project. You have got a community that's here to help you do it smarter, and that's the AI Success Squad. Because using AI isn't about cutting corners. It's about cutting stress and creating content that's authentically, confidently you. So remember, go to the AISuccessSquad.com, go to helpcaptioncreator.com, learn how we can help you integrate AI into your business to simplify not only the social media process, but all of your other marketing and business functions. Remember, one story, one tip, one simple piece of advice can gain you a client if you post it strategically online. So if you want accountability, live implementation help, and real conversations about using AI in your workflow, come hang out with us inside the AI Success Squad. Well, I hope you found today's episode about how AI isn't cheating in your social media helpful. If you enjoyed today's podcast, please don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. It helps other business owners discover these shortcuts too. Don't keep this secret to yourself. Remember, until next time, keep your posting painless and your engagement powerful.